Miami is one of the most forward-thinking cities in the United States when it comes to Bitcoin. And if you're deep into crypto, Miami may be your next destination. Welcome aboard the Bitcoin Express. My name is Chase. Let's get to it. Miami's mayor, Francis Suarez, is known to be a huge supporter of Bitcoin. He has been trying to convince the city to get on board and integrate Bitcoin into the city and make it a crypto capital of the world. Even back in January, Miami uploaded the Bitcoin white paper to its municipal website. Now, fast forward to February 2021, and the Miami mayor is proposing a resolution to pay employees in Bitcoin. This is huge. Actually pay employees in Bitcoin, but it's much more than that. The Miami mayor is also proposing to allow city residents to pay property taxes or city fees in cryptocurrencies. And finally, a politician is making sense. The reason is because right now, if you get paid in Bitcoin, let's say you get paid $100 in Bitcoin, as soon as you receive it, you have to pay tax to the IRS. However, they don't want that tax in Bitcoin. They want you to first convert it to US dollars and then pay, which makes no sense. If you're going to collect tax on Bitcoin and treat it as income, you should be able to pay the tax in Bitcoin as well. So this is starting to make sense. And again, it's much more than that. The Miami mayor, Francis Suarez, is going all out. He even plans to have his city manager analyze the possibility of investing a limited amount of government funds into crypto. So actually holding Bitcoin as a reserve. And the update on this proposal just came out. The mayor, Francis Suarez, tweeted just about 10 or 11 hours ago, posting the video of what he had to say. And as always, when you are subscribed to this channel, I keep you guys up to date in the moment. So make sure right now to go down below and subscribe to the channel, but also make sure to hit the bell notification. That is very important so that YouTube will actually show you these videos. Now, let's take a look at the clip.
I want to thank the City of Miami Commissioners for supporting my resolution, which directs the city manager, after analysis, to procure a vendor to be able to offer our employees to get a percentage of their salary in Bitcoin, allows our residents to pay for fees in Bitcoin, and also would allow the city manager to cooperate with Miami-Dade County to allow for taxes to be paid in Bitcoin. It also requests of the state legislature that the City of Miami supports efforts to make Bitcoin an acceptable currency for us to potentially invest in the future. It's wonderful to be a very crypto forward city in the City of Miami, and I want to thank my commission colleagues for allowing that to happen.
So this is very bullish news, but as mentioned, it still needs to be voted on, right? It's a lot to ask for. So if it actually goes through and it is approved, down the road, employees would have an option to receive all or part of their salaries in Bitcoin, and the public would have a Bitcoin option while paying for city services. Now, this is what's going on right now. There are people that are on board, but some people do have questions, right? So moving into a world of cryptocurrency is a big deal. So they agreed by a 4-to-1 vote to require an analysis before the city hires a company to process transactions. So you can say they're going to study it for now. But here is the kicker. This is the biggest takeaway from this whole news story. The city will launch education campaigns in English, Spanish, and Creole to inform people about cryptocurrency. This is massive. Even if only partial proposals from this massive proposal goes through, or let's say none of it goes through, in the end of the day, I am super happy if this is all we get. A massive city-wide educational campaign. This is huge. This changes everything. This is what it's all about. And I do think that people are starting to pick up and go to Florida regardless of crypto, just because Florida already has very favorable tax laws and also nice weather, of course. You see, New York City, it looks like they are losing their hold when it comes to crypto. Yes, New York City is one of the financial hubs of the entire world, but when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto, they are just too strict. Andrew Yang is running for mayor of New York City, and he sent out a tweet saying that if he does become the mayor of New York City, he would invest in making the city a hub for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And this sounds like great news, but in reality, I don't think this will make much a difference, at least in the short term, because it's not just a snap of the finger. Someone comes in and says, all right, let's get rid of the bit license and all the strict rules of New York, and we're going to make this a crypto hub. It's going to take some time. Right now, New York has the bit license, making it impossible for companies to do business in New York. Like, really impossible. And it's outside of the crypto world. It's also just in the regular financial world as well. Goldman Sachs is planning on moving their asset management division to South Florida just to get away from the taxes, because right now in this world we live in, no one can be bullied anymore. If you have money, we live in a digital world, you can pick up and you can run your business in another state. Even if you want, you can run your business in a different country. We are seeing right now that the New York Stock Exchange is threatening to leave New York over a proposed stock transfer tax. You can no longer bully the big guys. They will pick up and they will go. And again, this isn't even about crypto. This is just about finance in general. And then we saw in California this year, Joe Rogan picked up and he moved to Texas to save multiple millions of dollars on taxes. We also saw Ben Shapiro pick up from California, what he says due to terrible governance, and go ahead and move to Tennessee. So we're seeing a major shift now. Forget crypto just for a second. We're going to come back to it in just a minute. Right now, people are leaving places where they are not being treated right, and they're going to places where they are treated right, such as Tennessee, Texas, and the state of Florida. Now, when it comes to crypto specifically, if you're deep into crypto, you want nice weather, you want to pay low taxes, Miami may actually be your next destination. But I want to know what you guys actually think. Is it actually worth it to pick up and move to a place such as Miami or maybe somewhere in Texas? Or are there better options, better states, maybe better countries outside of the United States? So I really want to know what you guys have to say about this. So please put that down in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.